day 18 of my BG wealth sharing experience, copy trading. So I want to educate about copy trading because sometimes people are like, how they got to be a scam, how they doing it. Well, this is what you got to understand. Copy trading is a real thing. And once you understand a little bit more about copy trading, it may make a little bit more sense. So my goal is not to convince you. If you want to get started with BG wealth sharing, comment down below, or you may see some information in the description. But that's up to you. I'm just documenting the journey and showing you, the success that I've had thus far. Now, I will say this. At the time of this recording, I'm actually on like day 38, and I've since tripled my investment. So whatever image you see on the screen is based on day 18, but I want to record and get caught up to my actual day 38. That way you can see in real time what's happening when I take withdrawals, all of those things, so you can see how it's working for me. And if you want to jump on board, great, we welcome you, and I can help get you enrolled. If not, no big deal. And the thing about this is understanding that you don't have to convince, you don't have to sell or tell in order to grow your money. People are growing money who never plan on telling a soul, because all they're doing is making their copy and paste trades twice a day, getting their 1.2% a day, and now they're growing their money. And most people double their money in 60 days. I doubled mine in 31 days. I tripled it in like 37 days. So it's really powerful that this tool is so simple to just copy and paste is helping so many people. And I really see a lot of people benefiting from it. And for those who jump on board, I think they'll reap the rewards. And for those who don't, then, life goes on, no biggie. However, if you see something like this and you see that you have the potential to grow your money and position yourself to create some supplemental income or early retirement income, why not give it a shot? If you have money sitting somewhere in the crypto account or, wherever, and you're not in need of that money and that money is not growing at 1.2% a day, give it a shot. We recommend at least starting with $500. Some people start with 5,000. I've heard of somebody starting with 50, but typically 500 to 1,000 is the typical amount. But the choice is yours. You can do it or not do it. Either way, just understand that 500 is the recommended amount because it gives you access to bonus trades and other things that come along with it. But let's talk about copy trading. So copy trading, and this is the Wikipedia breakdown, but I just want you to understand how it works so you can have knowledge associated with it, because most of the people who have anything negative to say, they don't have firsthand experience, or they're basing it off a mimic company, a company that was trying to copy the BG wealth sharing method, but didn't have the true sauce or didn't have the integrity, didn't have the registrations and documentation to, solidify why they're able to do what they do. And if they're coming from an angle of not having firsthand experience, then you got to question the person who's trying to deter you from taking advantage of this opportunity. But again, I digress. Copy trading enables individuals in the financial markets to automatically copy positions opened and managed by other selected individuals. Unlike mirror trading, a method that allows traders to copy specific strategies, copy trading links a portion of the copying trader's funds to the account of the copied investor. So a portion of the funds are linked to the investor's account. In BG wealth sharing, they're trading 1% of your money. So if you put 1,000 in, then they're only trading $10. And they have a high percentage win rate, usually 99%. That $10 may make you 60%, so that would be $6 in a day. So it might be $3 and some change, and then $3 and some change the second trade, and now you've earned 1.2% when the math is added up. That's pretty powerful, because 1% might not sound like a lot, or you might feel like, I'm making $6 a day or whatever the amount is. It might not seem significant, but when it compounds daily, because it's based on trading Bitcoin, if it compounds daily, because crypto doesn't sleep, crypto is 7 days a week, now you're positioning yourself to multiply your money. Like I said, I doubled mine in 31 days. I did share it with people as well, but I also tripled it in 37 days. So everybody's results varies, but most people double their money in 60 days or less. As long as they're doing their 2 trades per day, they're good to go, but they're trading 1%. So that's the funds that are linked to the investor's account. And that should give you some sense of comfort to know, oh, okay, they're not trying to just gamble my whole investment, and now they're trading 50% or 75% of my account, and they mess around and blow everybody's account. No, trading 1% of the account, creating win-win scenarios. You copy and paste trades twice a day. That's it. It also goes on to say any trading action made thenceforward by the copy investor, such as opening a position, assigning a stop loss, a take profit order, or closing a position, are also executed in the copying trader's account according to the proportion between the copied investor's account and the copying trader's allotted copy trading funds. The copying trader usually retains the ability to disconnect copy trades and manage them themselves. They can also close the copy relationship altogether. So this is the thing. A person can be closed out. So imagine a person is talking badly about BG Wealth Sharing, but they're benefiting off the copy trading. Well, that person can have that account closed. Like, hey, okay, if you don't like what we're doing here, then, we'll disassociate ourselves with you. You're no longer getting the 1.2% a day. And I hope you're happy wherever you go. So that option is available. They can close a person out, but people are winning. And when people are winning and having success, and the community and the culture is on point, and everybody is about win-win scenarios and optimism and giving people hope and opportunities in 100 different countries, it's hard not to want to share this with people. It's hard not to want to talk about the benefits that can come from it, because if you're anything like me, when you find something good, you don't want to quote unquote gatekeep. You want to share what it is that's benefiting you and get a person the opportunity to say no, they don't want to be involved, or yes, they do. And that's the angle I come from. If you want to get involved, great. If not, no big deal. And if you want to get started, then there should be some information down in the description. You can comment below, and I can help you get enrolled as well. Or if somebody shared this video with you, then of course they can help you get enrolled. But let's keep going. So they can also close the copy relationship altogether, which closes all copy position at the current market price. Copied investors, who are called leaders or signal providers, are often compensated by flat monthly subscription fees on the part of traders, signal followers seeking to copy their trades. Apart from, and they do get their own spread, their own percentage. So we may get 60%, they get 30%. I don't know the details on that, so don't quote me. But they do make their money on that end as well. That's just business. That just makes sense. And there's not any monthly fees associated with BG Wealth Sharing. It's based on you making your investment, you're doing your daily copy trades. It keeps the ecosystem flowing, the network flowing, creating a win-win scenario. Now, apart from that, popular investors may earn up to 100% spread rebate on their personal transactions. The reward schemes serve to stimulate traders to allow others to monitor and copy their trades instead of trading privately. Copy trading has led to the development of a new type of investment portfolio, which some industry insiders call people-based portfolios or signal portfolios. Borrowing the terminology of the popular meta quotes signal marketplace, people-based portfolios differ from traditional investment portfolios in that the investment funds are invested in other investors rather than traditional market-based instruments. So if a person wanted to say, instead of just following the markets, I want to follow this individual because of their expertise, then they can do that. Now, lastly, it says, while followers do not pass capital into the accounts of the signal providers, the latter operate as portfolio managers de facto, as they have indirect control over a portion in the capital of the signal followers. Therefore, social trading networks provide an innovative framework for delegated portfolio management. That's what BG Wealth Sharing is all about. That's what copy trading is. So you're copying the signal, you're pasting the signal. A portion of your funds gets traded. In this case, 1% of your funds. You get your profits twice a day if you have 2 trades. There are ways to get more trades and bonus trades and things of that nature. Talk about that on another video. But this positions you to multiply your money. And if you don't want to tell us all, if you don't want to share, you don't want to tell, you don't want to sell, you do not have to. You can just position your money in there and see how it works for you. For me, I wanted to do it because I initially turned it down, but then later I was like, hold on, I see people actually making withdrawals, people still growing their accounts, people, having some success. Let me give it a shot. Gave it a shot. Started seeing the day trades, how easy it was. I like, people can do this. Once a person is set up, it's so easy for them to do this. This can help a lot of people. Then I started sharing it because I was seeing success and seeing the simplicity of it. So if you want to get started, you know what to do. So do what you know. Mr. Smith, signing out. Salute.